Bravo, over here. Come on. I swear, these days he starts out in stalking mode. You're so funny. It's cool this morning. The high today is even warmer. The high today is 85. And yesterday we got quite warm. The high was 83. So. And it's supposed to be sunny again. Tomorrow at least it's supposed to be a bit cloudy. So we'll see. Maybe we will if we're still here. Huh. And our earliest trip out this morning, while he was sniffing around trying to decide where he wanted to pee, I spotted the white cat that I've seen for a couple, 3 years every now and then across the road. And I waved my arm a little bit so it would see me because it didn't realize that we had come out. And Bravo had not seen it, and I was just terrified that it was going to get halfway in the road. It was still dark out. I was afraid the cat would get halfway across the road because obviously it was planning to cross the road. And then Bravo would start carrying on and barking and scare the cat, and bad things happen. And so anyway, so he had to lower his leg quickly because I was herding him back inside just as soon as he had relieved himself. And we managed it. The cat saw us, stayed put. Bravo didn't see the cat and got him back inside with an empty bladder. Well, the crows are noisy. Michael had recently mentioned something to me. I was talking to him about weather and how I get so fascinated with it and all the different documentaries that I watch on weather stuff. And anyway, he had mentioned the Galveston, Texas. Nope, get over here. The Galveston hurricane. And I had heard it mentioned by other videos. And then this morning I saw a video made by the Weather Channel that was, even though it was Weather Channel footage, but it was on somebody else's YouTube channel. Good location, Bravo. That's a good spot. Anyway, and it was the Galveston, Texas flood, the year 1900. And at the time of the video, at least, and I hold on. I didn't say anything. Okay, let's go. Whoa, you can't stop in the road. At the time, it was the largest natural disaster as far as, I think, loss of life. Largest natural disaster in U.S. history. And the numbers really state how horrible it was because between 8,000 and 12,000 people died. Okay, so that's a possibility of 4,000, half again as many people died. I mean, the difference between the lowest number and the highest number being half as much as the lowest number, I mean, just, that is mind-boggling. So, yeah, I don't think any natural disaster has come close to that. But yeah, And it was mostly pictures and paintings and drawings and lithographs because there were quite a few photographs. Of course, no one was taking any photos during the hurricane. And there was one moving picture. It was a Thomas Edison assistant, which probably just means somebody not recompensed for their ideas. But anyway, he had a movie camera, and it is the only moving footage of the aftermath. Wow. And he had to sneak it past the National Guard and told them that it was surveillance equipment. Because, of course, nobody would know what it was in the 1900s. It's not like everybody had a camcorder or some such. But anyway, just some of the stories, family stories and stuff about what had happened. This one family, their house survived more or less, because many of the houses, that what would happen is they would begin to float off of their foundations, or probably just pilings. But anyway, they would float off their pilings and then just sink down and crash onto the ground someplace else. And this one family, her grandfather was 6 years old whenever it happened, but he remembered them using axes. Come on. Yeah, he's not there right now. Them using axes to tear through the bottom floor of the house, and boy, it is dried up. I hope we don't get crazy rain. Okay. And the reason for that was they were letting the rising water, come up through the bottom of the house and flood the bottom rather than the house floating. It was like simple but brilliant. I wonder why they did this. I didn't know there was a problem. Beats me. Did they dig something up? Looks like part of the embankment is falling down. Yeah, I'm observant. Huh, bravo? Okay, come on. Come on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I saw the birds. Scoot over. There you go. You start to drift. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Then yesterday I cast on a few stitches. I wound up a couple of skeins. Wound up a couple of hanks, turning them into skeins or cakes or whatever of the Echo Tweed. Because it did get pretty hot inside yesterday. And so I took the sweater off of my lap. What'd you see? What got your attention? Come on. Oh, there's a good sized hole down there. Sort of a groundhog hole. But anyway, idea that I'd been planning to try out and partially did, which was the Echo Tweed. Hold on. Over here. Even though it doesn't have spring, it does have nylon. And to try it for a pair of socks. And so I did just a simple, and I only did a few rounds, just enough to see about how many stitches I would need it wide. And then to see if putting rib in was going to give enough spring, and I think it will. But come on. But instead of starting another thing, I picked up the Shrug I don't know. Come on, buddy, you're just standing and looking. Come on, let's go. It's just a Knit One Purl One rib. Bravo, come on. Down around the shoulders and then a drapey neck. It's just a big tube. And I picked that up instead because I have enough stuff going right beside me right now before I start a pair of socks. And so I was hoping that the Shrug thingy, I would finish it up quicker than I did. I haven't finished it up yet. Because with the bigger needles, yeah, things go faster with the bigger needles, but your hands don't, or at least not mine. I've never seen anybody else's either. So even though in theory it's going to go a lot faster, and it does go faster in a lot of ways, with smaller needles, smaller stitches, your hands move faster. And so the stitches are made faster. So yeah, large. Anyway, and if I'm gonna get, no, it's yuck. If I'm gonna get soreness in my hands, it's usually because I'm doing something larger needles, larger gauge, because the movements are much bigger. Yeah, I'm glad we did the choke collar today because you're a little bit on the less than totally cooperative side today. Nope, over here. Bravo, quit. Yeah, he's still not there. Funny baby. Okay, let's go. Scoot over. Now, scoot over. Yeah, you keep on getting out in the danger zone. Scoot over, Bravo. Thank you. Net. It was kind of weird whenever we left, and I noticed it about an hour or so ago that Smudge, the white cat, is laying on Bravo's blanket over on the floor by the door. So that's pretty weird. So I'm going to keep an eye on her, make sure she's feeling okay. Come on, Bravo, come on, come on. Boy, somebody just dumped their ashtray right there, didn't they? But I thought I smelled mouse this morning, so there's a possibility that Smudge was on the floor to hunt. But she wasn't in her crouched down on her tummy stance. She was laying down, so keep an eye on her. She is usually up very high. Whereas Cola will lay on my chair or the sofa or something. Smudge usually doesn't do that. She's usually up high. Oh. Oh, you missed an acorn. You didn't sniff that one. And then yesterday on his food, what is it? It's a canned Purina One. Chicken and brown rice. Boy, he liked it. I usually buy it in whatever's going to get the best deal, and so it was I was able to get a very good deal this last time with just 2 cases. And the grain-free, I think beef and something. He didn't like it near as much as he likes this chicken and brown rice, which is not grain-free. So who knows? But he knows what he likes. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, buddy. We didn't even see deer yesterday. Come on. Come on. Bravo, come on. Nope. Nope. There's never food outside for you. Thought maybe you need to potty again. You've only pottied once. Now I looked on the, I wonder what that's for. I don't know. Come on. Heel. Looked on the monthly forecast and it showed, bless you. I know that was nasty exhaust, wasn't it? Yeah, that was nasty. That a cold front is due to come in. Come on now, get out of the road. Saturday. Oh, you got yucky tummy? And then it's showing cooler temps for a week or 2 after that. Of course, forecast that far out, who knows, but it'd still be nice to think that it is gonna cool off, and my small self does have a preference. I prefer not to spend money on air conditioning, which I have to do. The south-facing windows just sun catcher. Come on, let's go. Heel. Attaboy. Good baby. But yeah, we had the AC running until gee whiz bedtime last night because whew, it seemed like the sun was coming in forever. Very good, Bravo boy. Very good. Where's the white girl? Oh, good. She's not there. Okay, you have a smile? Oh, that's you gazing longingly off into the distance.